Hello, welcome to the mini lecture series entitled Best Practices in Managing Information Technology. Today we'll be discussing part 1, the ideal IT organization in an IT department. This slide shows the two most important functions of an IT organization. One is running the day-to-day operations, which is to ensure availability of the different IT services with minimal downtime. And the second is implementing new projects. These two most important functions are really what will define the structure of the IT organization because each has its own methodology in the way it's run. This slide shows the main differences between projects and operations. To start with, projects have a definite life, while operations are continuous. In other words, projects have a definite start and a definite end. The main purpose of projects is to produce a new service or an enhanced service, while operations is really to maintain the status quo and keep things running. Furthermore, in operations, the objectives are very clear from the very start, while projects, during the beginning of the project, objectives are kind of hazy, and these are progressively elaborated as the project goes along. If the IT organization were to focus only on operations, this would be the ideal TO. Here we have 4 different teams, each handling a particular specialty. The technical management team handles all infrastructure related requests and incidences. That would encompass networks, the system administration of servers and storage, as well as the database administration. The application management group is the one that supports all applications across the organization. They, on one hand, have the different business analysts that configure these applications based on incidences and requests, as well as the developers. IT operations management is a commonly overlooked team, but have a very important function in running batch processes on one hand, as well as supervising the condition of our facilities. Facilities would include the data center, for example, and other common facilities across the organization. Batches would include reports, billing, as well as balances, for example, that are run in a bank. Lastly, the user support management group is the one that interfaces directly with the users. It has its service desk underneath, which is the main contact for all requests and incidences through the agents, be that by email or telephone. We have the field support that is managing the different endpoints, laptops, tablets, be that remotely or by displacing themselves and going to the field. And lastly, the asset management group, which is in charge of commissioning as well as retirement of assets. A project-oriented organization, which is common in many IT consulting firms because they don't have operations. Basically, we have a head and there are different project managers under this head. Each project manager may be handling one or several projects and would have a defined team for each project. And those are the staff that are reporting to the project manager, at least for the duration of that particular project. Now, if we were to combine the two most important functions of an IT organization, which is projects and operations, we would get this combined table of organization. As you can see here, the structure for projects is very distinct from operations and maintenance. The methodology as well is very distinct, so much so that it's not recommended really to mix people, such that a person handling tickets in operations cannot do a proper function in a project, as he does not really know where to focus. Another recommendation is to separate infrastructure projects from application projects, as this needs different technical skills. Well, that's all for now. This is the first part in a series of short lectures that I will be disseminating. But if you wish for more information, I would recommend to look at my book called Managing Information Technology, which speaks about all these aspects in more detail. It's available on Amazon as well as the Springer Bookshop. Thank you very much. See you soon.